The setup is what I said yesterday after playing two sound bites from the Reverend Jackson, in which the Reverend Jackson talked about how angry the frame of mind is in the minority community over President Obama. I'll tell you what's going on here with this. The Reverend Jackson, and I got two more stories in the stack today about how black unemployment is through the roof. Black unemployment is terrible. The black frame of mind is terrible. They're depressed. Stop it right there. Stop it right there, and I want you to recue it. I was talking about these stories, these two stories in the stack that say and discuss and report on black unemployment through the roof. Black unemployment, terrible. Black frame of mind is terrible. The Media Matters guys take that out of context, reported to the media that I'm saying the black frame of mind is out of context. All right, the black frame of mind is terrible. They're claiming I said that when I was simply reporting two stories that state-controlled media ran. And this is how this stuff works. They take that quote out of context and a couple other things I said about Tiger, and they turn it into a full-fledged story. I knew they were sitting around waiting to do this. And, of course, it worked because they got some media people now thinking I alone said the black frame of mind is terrible when I was simply reporting two news stories. Okay, here it is, again, from the top, and then we'll give you the little the media montage reaction that we have. I'll tell you what's going on here with this. The Reverend Jackson, and I got two more stories in the stack today about how black unemployment is through the roof. Black unemployment is terrible. The black frame of mind is terrible. They're depressed. They're down. Obama not doing anything for them. How is that hoax and change working for you? They're all livid. I mean, they thought there were going to be an exact 180-degree economic reversal, and it's done nothing but get bad for everybody. But they're especially upset about it because they look at him as one of them, and now they feel abandoned. And I'm sure Tiger Woods' choice of females not helping them out with their attitudes there either. Folks, about that, I got a great piece to share with you from Lisa Schifrin at theamericanthinker.com on the parallels between Tiger Woods and Barack Obama. The theme is that both are the result of lies, falsely crafted images that are in no way representative of who they really are. All right, so that's the sum total. Talking about two news stories that report on the demoralized attitude of the black community, the anger of the Reverend Jackson, and two sound bites over record-high unemployment. And the media has been featuring a lot of stories recently with the Congressional Black Caucus upset with Obama. So it's well documented. I'm not saying it in any way, shape, manner, form on my own. I'm just reporting that. And then I threw in a little joke there about Tiger. So now we go to Scarborough's show this morning on MSNBC with Mika Brzezinski, Mike Barnacle, Tina Brown of the Daily Beast, and CNBC's Donnie Deutsch. Co-host Willie Geist, and here's this discussion about Tiger.
You know something, Tracy Kwan, who is a former call girl, who is one of the Daily Beast's, very well-regarded contributors, she wrote a very good piece saying his big mistake was that he should have just paid for this fair and clean. I know this is a terrible thing to say, but maybe this is a big mistake. This kind of, the pancake tossers and so forth are not the most.
You're saying pay for sex, says Tina Brown. Is that the bottom line?
I'm simply saying.
You pay for it one way or another.
I love to salute Rush Limbaugh on the show. And he had a great piece yesterday when he talked about that blacks in America are depressed now because he's been choosing white women to have affairs with, and there were no black women.
We have a very angry piece tonight.
Special take by Mr. Limbaugh.
Now, what's funny about this is that those stories have been out there in the Associated Press quoting black women. I mean, there have been numerous stories, and that's what Snerdley has wanted me to comment on. I'm not talking about it because they're all waiting for me to. And so I threw that one little line, and I'm sure Tiger Woods' choice of females is not helping. Bam! Bam! I am now responsible for saying what the AP has reported. A lot of black women say, I have not even mentioned it until now, after the fact, just to prove a point. All right, back now.